that's happening in our lives or in somebody else's life. We talk about things that's happening in our community. We talk about things that's happening in our government. Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of Lessons Learned. And listen, always I'm excited. I'm excited because, as we go through life, we learn things every day. And if you're not learning something, you should be learning something because when we learn things, we grow. Um, and one thing, man, in this season, um, I learned so heavily is you got to learn to get in the fight. You got to learn to get in the fight. A lot of times, um, we have gotten so comfortable in where we at in life to where sometimes we see things going on. We know the change that needs to happen. We know the things that we have in us that we can do to help the change. But versus us helping the change, we talk about the change, but we don't do anything about it. And man, this brings me back to a story when I was in high school. And shout out to well, she's not Miss Williams anymore, but she was Miss Williams when Miss Beverly Williams was my teacher at the time. That was her name then. So Miss Beverly Williams, man, at the time, we was all talking about different things with the band and in the class one day, and I was like, man, our band sucks, and man, we need to do this, we need to do that. And I remember so vividly, this lady came in and said, Lee, if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, if you ain't gonna join, if you ain't gonna help out, then shut up. And when I promise you, that struck something in me, and it struck a fire that was much needed at that moment. Because a lot of times, I was that person at that moment who was talking about everything that was wrong and what could be right and what could it be this and it could be that. And I had the tools to do it. I had the gift to do it. But I was just talking about it. But when she said that, it pushed me. It pushed me to really say, okay, I am going to do something about it. And I joined the band. And from joining the band, we started turning up the band. And things started turning around and people started enjoying it again. And in life, I see that so much happen still, that a lot of people, we talk about things that's happening in the church. We talk about things that's happening in our lives or in somebody else's life. We talk about things that's happening in our community. We talk about things that's happening in our government, and we don't do anything about it. So my question to you is, when are you going to get off the sidelines? When are you going to start doing something about the problem that you see, that you so care about, that you so see, and that you know that, oh, this change needs to be applied, or I could do this? Then do it. Shut up. Don't talk about it. Be about it. In this season, we have to learn to just be about our Father's business. Be about the things that God has called us to do. Be about our purpose. It's time out for us just talking about it. It's time out for us just seeing the things and discussing it amongst a group that agrees with us versus getting with the group that we don't agree with and finding some type of agreement. What change do you really want? Because the change really starts with us, with you, with me. We have to be the change we want to see. We have to be that. We have to walk in that. We have to show that to the world, because that's the only way that change is going to happen. And no, we're not expecting you to go and change the world today, But one thing at a time, one person at a time, one step at a time. And I promise you, change can happen. I started off as a youth football coach. From a youth football coach to now a president of the whole league. Because I seen change that could happen, and things that this community needed and our youth needed. So I wasn't gonna just talk about it. It was time for us to be about it. So again, what are you going to do to change your situation? What are you going to do to change the things that's around you? It's all on you. It's all on you. And I've learned in that one moment from my teacher telling me that. My 10th grade year, that stuck with me for the rest of my life. That lesson taught me everything. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Shut up and do something about it. So, if I can leave you with something today, it would be the change that you want to see. Whether that's in your life, whether that's in your finances, whether that's in your community, it doesn't matter. Be the change that you want to see. You may not have it all right now, but that doesn't mean that you can't start applying those principles and those things in your life to start becoming that person. But you got to get into the fight. So, lesson learned today is, don't just talk about it, be about it. And most importantly, be about your Father's business, our Heavenly Father's business. Lessons learned. We out.